¡Epa! ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Todo bien? Bienvenidos otra vez al channel del Gran Duque TV. Espero que estéis de puta madre, dads. Vamos a quitar la musiquita. Let's go, everybody. Bueno, estamos aquí otra vez en The Wicher Will Hound, Next Game, the PS5, and Never Took Out Forever. Lo dejamos en el capítulo 13, en el Tesoro del Conde de Reuben, y vamos a hacer hoy las misiones secundarias de la invitación de Avance y Defensor de la Fe de Belén. A partir de ahí veremos si nos da tiempo para más y si no, pues... ¡Let's go! Vamos al lío. Vale. Invitación de Avance. Belén. Invitación de Avance. Necesito un mapa del mundo. Vale. Está por aquí. ¿Por aquí? Sí. Ven, aquí está el viaje rápido. Son casi 2000 metros. 2 kilómetros. Échatela, Avance, aquí. Avance. Vamos a ir aquí. Ahí, vamos. Este capítulo, esta que vamos a ver, Keira, si no lo recordáis del anterior de los capítulos, conocimos en la persecución de las brujas. Por allá por el capítulo 7. Capítulo 7. O sea, hace ya, varios capítulos. Pero es nivel 6 y no quiero perder esta misión porque aquí sacamos la verga. Aquí lo pasamos bien. Aquí lo pasamos bien.
Hey there.
Vale.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with...
Hostia. La lámpara.
Kira, what are
¿Qué
you
estás
doing?
haciendo?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Dijiste que tenías algo que pedirme.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Claro, si he venido aquí para ayudarte, hostia.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well,
Hasta la isla del
the spirits
Palangre,
who
aquí en
wander
donde
the
yo
isle,
soy,
we must
en Torre
establish a
Vieja,
rapport with them. Don't know how,
hay
but they could point us in the direction
una
of the
curva que se llama la
curse's
curva del
source.
Palangre. De hecho, cuando era joven me pegué una hostia con un
Of
coche
course,
de mi colega
provided you take my magic lamp with
y
you.
nos dimos
I shall let
semejante
you keep it
hostia
afterwards in appreciation.
haciendo esa
You'll find it
curvita.
quite useful,
Haciendo
I'm
él
sure.
conducía. Lámpara mágica. La lámpara mágica, ¿cómo funciona?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Vale.
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Xenovox. Me voy a la isla del
I need to
Palangre.
know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
De nada. ¿Por qué me...? Yo no quiero esto, tío. A ver. Misiones. Misiones secundarias. Encuentra el modo de llegar a la isla del Palangre. Aquí, hostia. Una torre llena de ratones. Vale. Vale, una torre llena de ratones. 600 metros. Vale, eso era solo seguirla. Creo que necesitamos un barco, ¿eh? ¿Pero por qué te quedas atascado, joder? Es como que se frena el caballo en seco, que parece que no puede pasar por ahí.
Run, Roach.
Ay, aquí hay un caballo, un barco. Vale, vamos. Ok. Let's fucking go. Encuentra el modo de llegar a la isla del Palangre. Mira, hay un punto rojo ahí a la derecha. Ah, pero no viene. Qué bonito, ¿ah?
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox, can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
¿Tú qué?
My feminine intuition.
Intuición femenina.
Wonderful.
Ahí está la torre. La isla del Palangre. Una torre llena de ratones. Aquella, ¿no? De la izquierda. Será ese sitio, ¿no? ¡Hostias! Menudo cumpleaños acaban de montar ahí los sumergidos estos, ¿no?
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great,
Pero-
broke already. Can't live this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be
Tío,
very
saca la
careful.
espada, hostia. ¡Hostia! Opcional. Usa la lámpara para encontrar fantasmas. Es opcional. Vamos a hacerlo, ¿no? ¿O qué? Hostia, un pasidillo. Esto vamos a meternos aquí, tío. Pantalones. No serán mejor de los que tengo. Nivel 4, nivel 12. He venido muy... Vengo muy fuerte para esta misión. Vengo muy chetao. Muy chetao. Creo que me puedo zumbar a todo de un toque. Sí, me lo puedo zumbar a todo bien. Zumbado, creo. No, creo no, seguro. No lo zumba. ¿Esto qué es? Avispas. Está llena de malaña esta, ¿eh? Vale. Vale. Vale, nivel 9. Sin problemas.
Show me what you got.
Sin problemas. Hija del palangre, nuevo indicador.
Let's try Kira's
They're
room.
onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Parloteando y ya está.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
¿Más fantasmas? O sea, podemos encontrar a más, ¿no? Es muy grande el círculo, tío. No quiero matar a las avispas, tío. Pero supongo que ya será aquí dentro, ¿no? ¡Hostias! ¡Qué me ha dado de lleno, tío! Le he cortado la pata. Ah, es allí. Es por aquí. ¿Pero qué pasa, tío? No. Es que es muy amplio el círculo. Tío, no es por aquí, ¿no? Aquí no es esto. Se tiene que ser dentro, seguro. Da la vuelta por aquí. Nada, tío. Yo no sé dónde es, Como es opcional, le van a dar por el cacas, Aquí.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Todavía queda uno más, tío. No jodas, tío. O sea, no sé si queda uno más. Me supongo que sean 3, ¿no? Y otro.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood.
Tía de ratas, tío.
Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Aunque quedan sus hijos y su hija. Vamos arriba, tío. Están tocando la puerta, mira.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats?
¿Cómo van a hacer algo así?
How do you figure they'd do that?
Sí que lo hacen, sí.
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Más listos que tú.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh,
and that stench.
Vale. Quedan más ratas, o sea, más...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest.
Se oye mucho ruido, tío, ambiental. La madera y todo suena como un... ¡Buah! Me raya, Mira, 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 mira. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Qué es esto, tío?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Muchos, sí.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding.
Vivos y muertos creo que se han inventado. Vale. Que no entre en detalles, me dice. Uy, 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 uy.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Tu padre. Fantasma de Esparta. Nivel 13. Cuanto más me la agarras, más me crece. La seguimos. Aquí hay una carta. Buena. Buena el hijo este. Arranca esto de la bruja sepulcral. No, es por abajo. ¿Por qué abajo? ¿Qué hay abajo? ¿Más abajo todavía? Aquí. No. Tío. Voy arriba del todo, hombre. A ver qué pasa aquí. Camas. Una torre hacia arriba, Mira, allá arriba hay más. Toma.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Aquí.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Vale.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Annabelle. Hostia.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way
What the
out.
fuck is this, bro?
Who are you? Do you seek to hurt
Me
me?
ve, me ve. Soy un brujo. No me tengas miedo.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty.
Nos pertenecía.
The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Hostia, Ted.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms.
Mi vestido, conseguí liberarme y beber la poción y
I
después
managed to
nada.
free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
Dios!
My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin. Then
Joder, pobre chica, tío. Vaya muerte, tío.
They tore me apart, and I could not even
Descuartizaron y ni siquiera pude gritar.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Joder, tío, pobre muchacha.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things.
Sí, soy un puto brujo, el mejor.
You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Claro. No sé si puedo confiar en ti. A ver.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts.
Sin corazón.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
Es mala. Míralo. Lo sabía, tío. Mírala, mírala. ¿Dónde hay que seguirlo, tío? ¿Dónde va, tío? ¿Es a la calle para que te reviente fuera o qué? Sí. ¡Hostia! ¡No! Nada, no hay rival. No hay rival, no hay rival. Lo que quiero averiguar quién es Gra.
It sounded for a moment like you joined the raids yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oraton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Joder, tío, qué putandela, colega, que no. Cago en su puta estampa, tío. No hay viaje rápido. Oh my goodness. Era copón. Ahora. Vale. Tío. En la anterior vez no la maté, pero creo que traje al novio y hablaron y pasó algo. Pero está bien porque la he matado y era un monstruo. No era un simple espectro. Era una aparición. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Esta de la isla del palacio.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Hostia, abierto de golpe.
What do you want of me?
Vete de Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
¿Qué ocurrió allí?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch, and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me, seeing as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Huiste. Mira, Annabelle. Uy, era guapa, ¿eh? Como todas las del videojuego este. Están todas buenas.
Must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
¿Aún puedes ayudar a Annabelle si la ha matado?
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
Pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease
La
and
muerte y la
death.
enfermedad.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose
Beso de
love
amor
is true.
verdadero.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Venga, vamos. Vámonos ya.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
¡Hostia! ¡Me cago en su...
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Sube, anda. ¿Estás subiendo o no?
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on,
Está subiendo.
to rest in peace.
Vale.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Mira, tío.
That?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Annabelle, I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Bésame, tío.
Graham, careful.
Puto asco, tío. ¿La besaríais? Si fuese vuestro amor verdadero y único e inigualable. Yo no lo sé, ¿eh? Lo ha matado.
At last.
Por fin.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Mira, cree que has anulado la maldición de la isla del palangre. Vale. Se lo podía decir por radio, me cago en la puta. ¿No? ¿O qué? Joder, si tenemos una radio de la hostia. Ahora no vale la radio. Joder, tío. ¿Dónde se bajaba? Por aquí. Por aquí. ¿Podré ir en viaje rápido? Ahí está. Sí, vamos aquí.
That's it, Roach.
Salta, sardinita, salta.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss
Bueno,
you.
empezaba a echarte de menos. ¿Alguna vez? No, venga, va.
Fight Isles free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew
Sí,
the risks,
todo.
but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Bien. ¿Qué quieres hacer con la
The
lámpara?
lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore given the Isle's been cleansed.
Yo tampoco la quiero.
I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Bastante importante. Vale, venga.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
No. Un favor para un amigo. Encuentra el ingrediente del transporte este. Un favor para un amigo. Yo creo que con este favor ya terminaremos con la chica esta, ¿eh?
Ask a service of the Wicher, the
¿Qué?
past. A Witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
No tengo tiempo ahora.
Can't help you just now.
But we alone cannot keep evil at bay. There's a war on. Men's blood soaks the earth. The damned are it, wander in great numbers. Ponder it. The Pella will pay ye. Should ye need him, the Pella in his hut you'll find.
Vale. Otra misión secundaria. Esto ya la haremos. Esto no tiene nada que ver con la principal. Si es que como secundaria estamos haciendo esta también. Vamos a terminar de ayudar a Kants. Heira Kants. Esta es a la única bruja. Si tenemos relaciones con Tris, luego podremos tenerlas con Jennifer también, pero perderemos la relación. O sea, nos quedaremos sin ninguna de las dos. Si queremos a Jennifer, pero queremos hacer un pinito al aire por ahí, solo podemos hacerlo con esta chica. O sea...
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water.
Venga, me duras nada. Me has dado, tío. No, piel de oso no. Vale, entonces es... Mira la luna. Por aquí. Sí, por aquí. Se desvió por aquí.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Ahí está el carro, la rueda. Siguió por aquí.
Yeah, merchant traveling across
Y aquí
Velen
está.
alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires
Transporte
that.
desaparecido con tus sentidos de brujo.
Package still intact.
Vale,
No
la
sense
tenemos.
anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Yo los ingredientes a Keiramines. Keiramines. Uy, un tesoro aquí, guapo. Bájate, 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 hostia. Céntrate, céntrate en la pelea. Céntrate, céntrate, céntrate. Deja mi caballo. Buena pelea ahí. Anteojeras. Uy, anteojeras, tú. Anteojeras. ¿Qué hacen? Nivel de pánico del caballo. Un caballo con anteojeras no se causa tan... No se asusta con tanta facilidad. Bien. Necesito más alforjas, tío. ¡Hostia! ¿Qué es esto? Dios, qué grande. Es enorme, tío. Ok, let's go, everybody. Por aquí. Aquí. Cabra.
Geralt, just when I was starting to
Cabra,
miss you.
empezaba a echarte de menos. Tengo las sustancias que querías.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerricanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you.
Salud, y forza el
But
carrot.
you must wait a bit.
Vale,
Got me
esperaré.
intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Está buena, ¿eh?
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying village castle.
¿Qué? Hostias. ¿Qué le ha pasado al tercer rato?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word
El
about
cuento es
Zoogle.
más antiguo que
Now,
esto.
to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight
Claro.
ride on horseback?
Claro,
And dinner?
claro.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince.
Más elegante que lo que
It'll
llevo.
only be an
Sí,
illusion,
mira.
won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
¿Por qué no?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan.
Vala clan.
So, what do you
Tías.
think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your
Perfecto.
hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Let's go!
Yo no quiero fregar platos. Creo que lo vas a fregar tú. Hostia, que me coge, tío.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Truco, el truco. Hostia, con esta no sale, ¿eh? Ay, que me ha ganado. Escenita en el
I
campo.
thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why
Verdad.
I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living.
Regreso a la vida.
But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
¿Qué más te da? Pensé que habíamos venido aquí a hacer el amor. No destruí el taller, si es lo que me estás preguntando. ¿Qué más te da? Pensé que habíamos... Claro, claro y conciso.
All right, let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
You may know about wine, but you remain quite unsophisticated otherwise. That's very good, because boars are much better in bed. Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Ay, te has pirado. Me cago en... Me ha dejado plantado, tío.
Kira,
Soy un
wanna play hide and
pagafantas.
seek? Why not?
Me encuentro en sentido de brujo. Por aquí. Oh, la
Skirt.
ropita.
Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
La ropita. Se está quitando la ropita.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes
Se
on.
está quitando todo el... Se está creando un ambiente
Where's that Cinderella gone to?
Las tapetillitas. Ahí me está esperando la camita. Aquí está, tío. Enfrenta al mar. ¡Uf!
Found me.
La Virgen.
Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Ahí está. No miréis, no miréis, no miréis, no miréis. La tía está muy bien, ¿eh? Es con la única que lo podremos hacer. Con Jennifer y con la otra no. Y con Tris, solo con Jennifer. Si lo hacemos con Tris, perdemos a Jennifer.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Naver.
Se queda dormido.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Está tramando algo, sí.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
¿Barco o qué? No. Misiones. Misiones secundarias. Para el avance del saber. Tiene 3. Y no tengo barquito. ¿Habrá uno por aquí por la costa o qué? Aquí. Uy, el sol como pega, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no puedo subir? Joder. La tía se ha venido aquí a la torre. Quería que destruyéramos la maldición porque ella no podía entrar aquí para ella hacer algo allá arriba. La última vez creo que la maté. Peleé con ella y la maté. A ver si ahora me da opción y la dejo que haga lo que quiera con su vida. O sea, que sea lo que sea, no la mato.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Piso superior de la torre. Punto de dependencia 50 recibidos. Esta misión secundaria está muy bien, ¿eh?
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
¿Qué
What do
dicen
you
las
want with
notas?
those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the
La
Lodge.
logia. Radovid nunca olvida.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Vale. No deja. Es un suicidio.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
Vale.
Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Ven aquí, Moren. ¿Esperas que me compadezca de ti? Ven aquí,
Got another
Moren.
option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
No piensa. Te veré en Kaer Morhen. Antes de irme me llevaré las notas.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
Bien, bien, bien. Bien.
Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Hasta pronto. See you. Muy bien. Se va viva y se va a Kaer Morhen. Solo necesitamos un sitio donde ir. Y como no tiene las notas, amigos con derecho a roce. Muy bien. Hala, pues nada. Chicos y chicas, vamos a dejar este episodio de aquí. Este episodio de misiones secundarias, donde hemos hecho bastantes capítulos. Una torre llena de ratones, un favor para un amigo y para el avance del saber. Si hacemos bien esto, os llevaréis un trofeo. Tenéis todo hecho como yo lo he hecho para llevaros ese trofeo. No sabía que se podía ganar un trofeo, pero el anterior capítulo, o sea, en la anterior generación, en Play 4, recuerdo que lo hice y acabé peleando con ella por no dejarle llevar las notas y tal. Pero tiene buena fe, porque lo hemos visto, porque me ha dado las notas sin poner un pero. Ella solo quería un lugar donde ir tranquila, y Kaer Morhen en su lugar. Así que lo hemos hecho genial. La chica es buena, hemos echado un casquete y tenemos una amiga con derecho a roce, que siempre está bien. No nos hemos acostado con Tris por el momento, y creo que no lo vamos a hacer. Hemos descargado con esta, porque si nos acostamos Tris no vamos a tener a Yennefer, y queremos a Yennefer como pareja de hecho. Así que pues nada, espero que os haya gustado. Suscribirse si os ha gustado, darle like y activar la campanita si os sale de los mismísimos. Un saludo y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Chao, chao.